Yo, what up, everyone? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yo, I am here. Um, Forgive me. I'm kind of doing 15,000 different things at the moment. It's Sunday morning for me, so a lot of things that I got to take care of. The camera will be on here momentarily. I will be commentating live on the fight, so just bear with me for a couple minutes. If my wrenches in the chat can do me a favor and just let the people know that I am here and I'll be on here in the next couple of minutes. I know we have, I believe, the co-main event happening right now between Rodriguez and Gonzalez. From what I'm seeing, it's around 9 of 12. I'm just giving that update for the people that are not able to watch the fight live. Give them that update. Yolanda Dixon, new to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you. And John Reb Marquez, watching from Manila. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, get the likes all the way up. I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, I'm gonna jump off of here just for like a minute or two. Gonna take care of a few things here in the background, and I'll come back, turn on the cam, and we're gonna get this thing popping. If you're just coming in, we are in the co-main event. The fight has not happened yet. I'm speaking in regards to Triple G versus Canelo. So bear with me here for about 90 seconds or so, and I'll be back, camera on, ready to get popping. Wrenches, let the chat know as people come in what's going on. Appreciate you. All right. All right. Just give me a second here. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. All right, cool. All right, sound check complete, man. I'm back in the building, man. I appreciate everyone, man. Apologize for that little delay. Like I said, it's Sunday morning for me, man. So I'm just like trying to finish everything I can to give myself all the time and attention to this fight. So I appreciate you guys' patience. Make sure that you've already double jabbed that like button. We currently have 36 people in the building, but only 18 likes. Don't start off on the wrong foot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not deal with that discrepancy. Come in, knock on the door, you know what I'm saying, and hit that like button. And everyone else who came in here early, I appreciate you. We got Mangus Allen in the building. First one in the building, as a matter of fact, my man Omega. Of course, he's going to stop by. We got Dwayne Freeman in the building. I gave a shout out earlier to Yolanda and Dan Reeb. We got King of Kings Boxing in here. Andrew Charles in the building. What's good? OG Tate, what's up? What's up, Don? Rick Ross. What's up, Rick? It's been a long time, man. I know you're like a solar eclipse. We don't see you often, but when we do, it's always special, man. Good to see you, bro. So look, man, like I said, get the likes all the way up. I know there are plenty of you who have not hit that like button yet. It is free. It only takes a moment. Make that happen. That's the least you can do. And we're going to get this thing popping. If you guys are just coming in, we're about to close in on this co-main event. And then, we're going to have the main event. So just in time. I was a little bit worried that I was actually going to miss it today, man. I was really rushing around. Just got done with the gym, come in, boom, take cold shower, bam, get on the mic. So just in time to get this thing popping. So I got to appreciate and thank the foundation members coming in here to help get this live popping. Much love and appreciation. If you guys, what's up, Boxing Redemption in the building? I don't know if you guys missed my prediction video earlier this morning. I went live this morning, actually. If you're in the States, it was this morning for the States. If you're in the Philippines, I went live last night, and I gave my prediction to this fight. If you missed that, make sure if you have a moment. Actually, there is no moment because the fight's about to start. So scratch that. I predicted, just for the people that did miss it, I predicted that Canelo will win this fight by unanimous decision. I think it will be clear, much clearer than it has in the past between these two guys. And I just feel like it's just a fight where, Triple G is just not the same fighter anymore. And I hate to say it. I know that's the narrative. I know a lot of people are saying that. I know that, a lot of people feel like he's got a little bit left in the tank, but I just don't see it, man. And I told people this morning in the States that, look, the only way Triple G wins this fight, in my opinion, is if he basically puts his foot on the gas pedal early. He's got about a 5-6 rounds window for him to just try to bully Canelo and make Canelo uncomfortable and step to him, press him, try to take him to the ropes. And try to just beat him up and knock him out. I mean, you really have nothing to lose. In my opinion, Canelo has a lot to lose. Like I said, I just don't see why Triple G needs to go in there and try to be clever, try to be smooth, try to prove a point that he can box. Those days are done. You've already proven that. You've been a distinguished middleweight champion. You have nothing to prove. So, if you're going to sail off into the sunset, either get knocked out trying, or try to, or maybe you get the knockout. Who knows, right? But it's a win-win, in my opinion, for Triple G, as long as he just empties the tank tonight. He can't, play it soft and try to play it smooth. Bernard Hopkins tried to do that in the later stages of his career. He tried to go in there and box with these younger guys. But the thing about it is Bernard had a whole completely different style than Triple G. Triple G has the ability to step forward step through that jab and fight heavy on that front foot. He can do that. You know what I mean? It's just, will he and can he? Shout out to my man King of Kings becoming a new member. I'm not sure if you're renewing or actually becoming a new member. Nonetheless, I appreciate you. And Don, thank you for that super sticker. If you're just joining, make sure you come in, hit that like button, let the people know you're dropping in to show some love and appreciation. I think we're just about to kick off this main event. I'm just getting all my streams and everything sorted so I can, multitask here. In the meantime, let me go ahead and put this, as I'm getting all my streams sorted out, let me go ahead and put this in the chat. Go ahead and let people get their final opinion in, let their voices be heard. Ah, shit, I pushed the wrong damn button. Let's try this again. All right. So you guys know how we do it, man. Final votes. Maybe some of you have changed your minds. Maybe the weigh-in changed your mind. Maybe the press conference changed your mind. Maybe some guy on YouTube gave a prediction that changed your mind, man. But this will be your last chance to let the people know who you think is going to win this fight. We'll put it up here in the poll. And let's see. Let's make it specific here. Let's make it specific. What's up, good? What's up, Black Alpha? Thanks for dropping by, bro. Let's see here. What's up, Demon? I see you, bro. I'm just filling in this poll. Y'all to vote in real quick before this fight kicks off. I'm curious to see what the people say too. Really curious. All right, there's the poll. Go ahead and vote. Let the people know what you think. This is your opportunity. Brother Hugh Q, what's good? I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. All right. So it looks like the co-main event just finished. Jesse Rodriguez just won his fight, the co-main event. Wins by unanimous decision. Jesse Rodriguez wins by unanimous decision, co-main event. After this fight, if you guys are just joining, we got the main event. So rather you are at home chilling, watching the fight, but you prefer alternative commentary, I appreciate you. For all those people who cannot watch the fight live, maybe you're at work, maybe you're on the road, maybe you got some other business that you got to take care of, but you're tuning in to get your updates. I appreciate you immensely. I hope to entertain you guys tonight and provide that fire commentary. That's what I try to do. I put a lot of passion and hard work into it, and I'm glad to have you guys a part of this fight and a part of this commentary. Mike the Reaper, what's good, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Karma Boxing and MMA, what's good, man? I appreciate you. Karma says he said he got Triple G by decision. Damn. All right. Shit. All right, I'm taking a look at the poll right now. Make sure y'all vote in the poll, man. This is your opportunity to let the people know how you think the fight's going to go down. Right now, we got 50% of the people saying Canelo's going to win by a knockout or a TKO, some type of stoppage. 24% says Canelo by decision. Triple G KO or some type of stoppage, 12%. And Triple G by decision is 18%. So the poll's looking a little bit interesting. If you guys are curious and just dropping in, my prediction was Canelo by decision. I got Canelo winning by decision, a very clear decision. I feel like potentially 5 to 6 rounds will be kind of a repeat of the second fight. It's like, kind of going back and forth, but Canelo's got a slight edge. And I think Canelo will start to take control and break him down at 8, 9, 10. But I think Triple G will hold on. I think he's tough. I think that part of him is still valid. And I just feel like it's going to go to the cards. And to be honest with you, man, we've spoken about it before. Even if it is a close fight, in my eyes, I'll be scoring the fight live, by the way, round by round, letting you guys know how I see it. Even if it is a close fight, we all know what time it is, man. Canelo's probably going to get that nod if it goes to decision. But I think he knows that there's a lot of controversy and a lot of people that feel like he gets these quote unquote gift decisions and stuff like that. So I think he wants to make it clear tonight. And I think he will. I think on my scorecards, he'll win the fight clearly by 3 or 4 rounds. And then hopefully we can put this trilogy behind us. And we'll see what Canelo will do with all these belts that he has here at 168, being the undisputed champion. My man Dwayne Freeman says Triple G by stoppage. Damn. Vinyl's Crew Clips, bro, what's up, man? It's been a minute too, man. A lot of you guys, I haven't seen you in a hot minute, but you're popping in, man. He says Canelo by decision. Don't see Triple G getting stopped. I agree with you. Vinyl's Crew Clips says, hey, Divine, if Triple G looks good, should he continue boxing? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Hey, who won the Gabriel Rosado fight? Who won that fight? I missed all the cards, man. I couldn't get on the mic quick enough. Did Gabriel Rosado win? I hope he won, man. I'm tired of seeing his ass lose. If you guys are just dropping in, the main event is just around the corner. So get your votes in the poll. Let me know who you think's going to win this fight. Hit the like button. Get comfortable. I have a feeling that within the next 10 to 15 minutes or so, the chat will start getting popping. The poll will start popping, and the views will start popping. So let's let the people know how we do it over here in the Kingdom of Divine Sense Boxing. Karma Boxing, he says Gab got dominated by opponents. Nah, he lost again, bro. Damn, bro. Like, I think that's it, man. I think that's it for Gabe, bro. Gabe's like one of the few fighters that continues to be put on these big cards, bro. Like co-main events. I know he wasn't the co-main event in this fight, but he has been co-main events many times after taking several L's. He continues to be in pretty big fights and getting big paydays, which is quite ironic to me. And no disrespect to the man. He's a warrior, but damn, like there's a lot of fighters that never get that type of accreditation. There's a lot of fighters that, they take a loss and a big fight, and then they struggle to get a big fight ever again. And we never know their true potential. Devin Blocker in the building. What's good, bro? Brother Huey Q says, I got Canelo by stoppage. That's me. I'm not a huge fan of his, but I feel that's what's going to happen tonight. I appreciate your opinion, man. I appreciate it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Dropping in those opinions, letting people know what you think. There is no wrong answer. There is no wrong answer. If people are curious, if you're just dropping in, my prediction of the fight is I got Canelo winning by decision. But for anybody that put money on Triple G and you want to say, yo, Devon, bro, like, I don't know, man. I woke up this morning and I was feeling like there was an upset tonight, man. I think he's going to pull it off. What do you think Triple G should do to pull off that upset? Well, I can tell you right here and right now, man, what you don't want to do is go in there and try to be slick and clever and try to outbox a younger fighter who now, it's been what, since the first fight, like 4, maybe 5 years. I can't even remember, right? Canelo is now even more of an established fighter. He's got more experience than what he had when you faced him the first time and the second time. And so he's ready for you to step into the middle of the ring and go toe-to-toe with him. In his mind, he's like, bro, you're 40. You want to play with that fire? I'm going to give you all that smoke. So, in my opinion, Triple G needs to just put his foot on the gas as soon as that first bell rings and just step to him and just try to put that jab in his face, man, like constantly, just like how he pumped the jab against David Lemieux. Rather, they're landing as good because, David Lemieux doesn't have that same bob and weave type movement that Canelo has. But that same type of jab, though, that aggressive jab with an intent, constantly popping it out there and try to land a nice left hook right hand and try to back him up and be in his chest, smother him, grab him, pull him, put your shoulder into his face, put him in the turnbuckle. Let the crowd boo you. I want the crowd to boo Triple G. That means that you're doing something right. If the crowd is cheering, that means you're getting your ass beat. So you want the crowd to be upset that Canelo's not able to get off what he wants to get off. You got to use nothing but ring experience at this point if you're Triple G and do something that Canelo's not going to expect. That's the only way that he wins this fight tonight. If you are going for Triple G, he has to win by knockout. He has to win by knockout, people, or a stoppage. That's just how I have it, man. And I'm very, very firm in that. Very firm. No hesitation. T. Vinci, the artist, says Triple G in the 8th. All right, so we do have some people in here that think that Triple G is going to pull this upset, which I love. I love that because it makes the chat interesting. It keeps the energy up nice and high. Love to see it. Yolanda Dixon, I can't see the fight relying on your commentary. Whoa, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you a lot. This is why I do what I do, to provide commentary for those who can't watch the fight. Yeah, man. Appreciate that a lot. All right, if you guys are just tuning in, update right here. We got Sean Porter commentating live on the fight, obviously with the Zone. I believe we got Sergio Mora as well, but I think Sergio Mora is ringside. Hey, Sean Porter got those Allen Iverson, bro. He got like those. Y'all remember those Allen Iversons from like, what was it, like 90, 97, 98 maybe? 99 maybe? With the little strap that comes over the top of the shoe? My man Sean Porter rocking those AIs, bro. Demon Kennedy also going for Triple G KO in the 7th. Damn. I'm surprised by the amount of people that think that Triple G is going to pull the stoppage, bro. Really surprised. Wow. Y'all making me nervous. Y'all making me feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here, man. Y'all making me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. JC, I see you, bro. I see you. Canelo right now in the poll, we got 46 votes in the poll. Canelo by stoppage, 30%. Canelo by decision, 30%. Triple G by stoppage, 20%. And Triple G by decision, 20%. That's what we got in the poll right now. That's what I was saying earlier when I dropped my prediction video this morning. Y'all got to remind yourself, man, like his last fight against Murata, I give him a 7 out of 10. Like if Triple G looked like 9 out of 10 in that fight, if he looked pristine, like if he looked solid and really, like if he stopped Murata in like 4 rounds, then I'd be like, oh, Maybe he's got something a little bit left in that tank. You know what I mean? Maybe he's still a threat. But I give him a 7 out of 10, man. He was supposed to beat that man way more convincingly than what he did, in my opinion. And you're only as good as your last fight. That's just the way the sport is. So he has to prove that, it was a comeback fight. I didn't like put everything that I had into it. I knew I was going to win. I was playing into the fight. I was taking my time, that type of shit. That's what a lot of veterans say. So he's got to prove people like me wrong, that basically he's still got a lot left in the tank, but he hasn't proven it lately, in my opinion. Goddess in the building was good. Jeremiah King also in the building was good. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all haven't hit that like button, man, I don't know what's going on around here. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, I don't know what's going on around here, man. Make sure you make that happen. Vote in that poll. The countdown is happening. PGH Big Dog in the building, so you know it's about to get popping. If you guys are just listening and you cannot watch the fight, I'm going to keep you updated. Trust me, I'm not going to let you guys miss any bit of information. The main event hasn't started yet. They're still doing some fight build up. They're showing videos. They're doing commentary. And it just, they like to do this shit, man. They like to keep you on the edge of your seat. Keep you engaged, get people like me to like bite your fingernails and get excited and kind of uplift that anxiety a little bit. But I think we're almost here. I see the referee in the middle of the ring now. So that's usually an indication that they're about to introduce the fighters. That's usually an indication. We do have, this is another thing I want to remind people. We do have people in the chat that cannot watch the fight right now. They cannot watch the fight right now. So it's very important that you rely on my commentary. Do not spoil the fight in the chat. And I know it's tough to do. If there's a knockdown or a knockout or something exciting happens where the big punch lands, it's very tempting to get into the chat and, say it and blow it up. But you got to refrain yourself because a lot of people are listening in to what I'm saying. And so we have to, maintain discipline in the chat for the people that cannot watch this fight live. And they will appreciate you and me even more if we're able to do that. Unfortunately, I'm always going to be a little bit behind the actual live footage because I'm on YouTube, right? The latency, it's anywhere from 20 to 45 seconds behind. So keep that in mind. They're showing Triple G in the locker room now, hitting the mitts, putting on some combinations, one thing about older fighters, you guys hear this all the time if you watch boxing, is that the last thing that goes is power, and I believe he's still good. He's still got a punch. He's still got the ability to land something clean and potentially wobble Canelo, most definitely. But one thing that you also have to understand as an aging fighter is that you lose the gas tank, man. You lose that endurance. You lose the quickness. You lose the reflexes. You can have punch resistance. That can stay as well. We remember like Eric Morales, right? In the later part of his career, he was just slow and lethargic and didn't have that same fire. But he was a warrior and just took beatings, but you don't want to see that, man. For me, I don't want to see that. I'm sure Canelo fans will love to see that shit is Triple G get his ass beat, but I don't want to see that shit, man. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that, man. I really, really don't. Everybody dropping in, man. And we pushing 70 people in the building right now, man. That means we should have 70 likes, right? That means that we should have 70 likes, right? You know what I mean? Step in. I see you peeking in through the blinds. And if you're sitting there wondering, oh, man, I was hoping to be able to see the fight on YouTube. You seeing the fight on YouTube is not going to happen. You feel me? It's not going to happen. So if you can't watch the fight, you can't find a live stream, you can't find the fight somehow, then just stick around. Be a part of the fight party. You're going to get this live commentary. There ain't very many people on YouTube who call a fight like the way I call it. That's just facts. So why not be a part of it? stick around. You're not going to be able to comment in the chat right away. You got to be subscribed to the channel for at least 10 minutes. That filters out the people that are not real boxing fans. You feel me? I got to make sure that you're actually a real boxing fan in order for you to participate amongst the family here in the chat. So stick around, get comfortable, take your shoes off, put your feet up. When that 10 minutes is over, then you can participate right here in the chat. We got Willie Beecham in the building. What's good, my man? Phoenix, Arizona representing. What's good, my man? Willie, man, I think I reached out to you on IG, bro. You got to check your gram, bro. Because I was in the States. I was back in AZ back in April. And I tried to hit you up, bro, but I don't know if you were on IG like that. I couldn't get a hold of you, man. Just letting you know, though. All right, guys, we got no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. Cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight. An accidental foul, it will go to the scorecards after the 4th round. All right, so this fight, guys, we got the referee, we got the announcer in the middle of the ring now. This shit's about to get popping. So hit that like button, get comfortable. It's about to go down. They about to do the national anthems. Airsofter and Chef. Salute Divine Sense. Brooklyn in the building. That's what's up. Calvin Rigo also in the building, man. The family's up in here now. The family's checking in. All right, we got, what is that? The Kakistan, right? Kakistan. This dude like an opera singer. Man, this national anthem is powerful. Their national anthem's like they about to go to war. This dude out here singing the national anthem like it's an opera. This shit dark. This shit like, hey, this is like some dark side Darth Vader type shit. Look at this guy singing, bro. If y'all are watching, man, this guy is basically wearing a cape, a black cape, singing the Kazakhstan national anthem. And this shit dark, bro. This shit this is like the Imperial March. Ah, damn. It's like got Darth Maul in this bitch. Hey. That shit give me goosebumps, bro. That shit give me hype. I might download this fucking national anthem and put it on my Spotify. I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but that should give you power. Look at this guy. This should give you power. Yeah, Menno, hey, what's good, bro? Make sure y'all vote in that poll, man. I'm about to close this poll. So make sure you get that vote in there. Oh man, he hit the high note. Oh, he hit the high. This motherfucker went from opera. This motherfucker went from bass to alto. This guy went from bass to alto. That's some wild shit. Hey, that's hey, I don't know, man. Triple G, he get hyped now after hearing that shit. Oh shit, he coming for Canelo's head now. He's coming for Canelo's head now. This guy literally went from bass to tenor straight to alto. I never seen some shit like that in my whole life. I never seen that shit like that. And my dad was a baritone singer in church. And I've never seen shit like that before. Wow. All right, now we got the Mexican national anthem. Who's this cute little piece? She dressed up like Selena. She cute. I ain't gonna lie. She looking cute. Y'all see the difference between the two national anthems, though, right? He's got like dark and powerful Imperial March, Darth Vader shit, and then you got more of like a passionate type. It's more like a passion the Mexican national anthem. I like it, man. I like when they do the national anthems, man. It just puts a little extra spice on it. What's up, DS? He said I got Canelo by KO. Okay. Shit, I'm about to end this poll, man. Y'all better get those votes up. Y'all putting your vote in the comment section, but you ain't voting in the poll. We got 68 votes in the poll, but only 55 likes. I don't know what's going on with there. I mean, I need my man Mangus Allen. To take control of this chat to let the people know what we're trying to do here. We got objectives to accomplish here, man. Shit, this ain't no free for all. Right now, currently, we got Canelo winning the poll at 35%. 35% says Canelo's going to win by a stoppage. 25% says Canelo's going to win by decision. 20% says Triple G by stoppage. Another 20% says Triple G by decision. My man PGH says Canelo going to stretch Grandpa in 6. Damn. How you going to do Triple G like that? You didn't hear that? You hear that national anthem, bro? That national anthem would make any man 5 years younger. That shit, I'm telling you, bro. Watch. Triple G going to come in looking 5 years younger now just because of that national anthem. You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? All right, so national anthems are over. And I believe we're about to announce the fighters. Oh, shit. No, we got the American national anthem now. Damn. Okay. Shit, they're hitting all the angles tonight. We got the American national anthem right now. I apologize. I'm getting the cart before the horse. We got another baritone singer in here. Yeah, another baritone in here singing the American national anthem. What's up, Kenneth? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure who it is, bro. Yeah, but it does seem like it's not synced. But that might just be my shit might be lagging. I don't know. Uncle Phil. He kind of do look like Uncle Phil, though. He kind of do look like Uncle Phil. Oh shit! I gotta get a pencil to score this fight. 30 seconds, y'all. Shit, I get so invested in the energy in the fight, I forget that I got to score it. All right, Triple G making his way into the ring. I got my pencil and pad ready to score it. If you guys are just jumping in, if you're wondering how I predicted the fight, I predicted it as a Canelo decision. That's my official prediction if you're curious and you missed it. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, Devin. I ran to the back room quick time. Are we going to get big drama show tonight? Are we going to get big drama show by Triple G tonight? You know Triple G pissed off though. You know he's pissed off though after coming up short in 2 fights. I'll give him that, and he better be pissed off shit. That's what I'm saying. He needs to come out. He needs to come out early, man. He needs to come out early and aggressive. Early and aggressive for real. If y'all curious and you're not able to watch the fight, man, they are introducing Triple G. He's about to make his way into the ring. So we're a moment away from the fight starting. Just make sure you get the likes all the way up. We at 58 likes right now. I think the next goal, I think my man Devin will agree with me. I think the next goal would probably be 100 likes. 100 likes. That's the goal. Can we hit it before this fight is over? Can we hit 100 likes before this fight is over? We're going to see. We're going to see. Keep cranking those likes up. We probably got about T minus 8 minutes before I end the poll. So go ahead and continue to vote in that poll. Let the people know who you think's going to win this fight. We got Josh Sanders, 86 in the building. What's up, Josh? I appreciate you stopping in, bro. We still have Canelo up in the poll. 37% says Canelo's going to win this fight by decision. Shit, Triple G running into the ring. Damn. Triple G come jogging into the ring. He's ready. Triple G ready. I'm telling y'all, man, that national anthem, bro. Look at him. He looks 5 years younger already. He looks 5 years younger, bro. A1 Hoop Zone in the building. What's good? Yeah, what's up, Jim? Yeah, let the people know, man. You come in, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you cannot comment, that means you got to be subscribed to the channel for at least 10 minutes. And if you're wondering why I do that, it was, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that you're a real boxing fan and not somebody in here just trying to stir up shit. That's the way it goes out here in these YouTube streets, unfortunately. That's how we got to conduct ourselves. We got too many infiltrators. So anyway, you can watch, you know what I'm saying? You can watch the footage. And at that 10-minute mark, you can comment. But, you know, that just kind of proves your loyalty in a way. Kind of proves your support in a way. That's a better way to put it. Chesamain, I'm telling you, bro, this guy literally went from bass, opera singing bass, all the way to fucking alto. His whole damn voice changed. That was some crazy shit right there. And now they're about to enter. Oh, sorry, they're about to enter. They're about to announce Canelo. He's about to enter the ring. Triple G's already in the ring, y'all. He's already in the ring. Here comes Canelo. We already know the crowd's going to be pro Canelo as it is, for sure. It's definitely going to be pro Canelo. And you know what, man? I tell you right, Canelo's coming for a knockout. Canelo's got a lot to prove as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not just Triple G. Triple G's upset because he came up short in 2 fights. He wants to prove to the people that he's always been a better fighter. You know, it's a trilogy, man. This is the way it goes in these trilogies. But don't forget that Canelo is coming off an L, y'all. Canelo's coming off of a loss. So he's upset. He's motivated as well. And people have been talking shit about Canelo for a hot minute. And a lot of it is warranted, in my opinion. A lot of it is warranted. So you almost have to say, I'm going to knock a dude out that's never been knocked out. I'm going to knock a dude out that's never been stopped or dropped. I'm going to prove a major point here. I'm going to clean this little trilogy up. And then I got all these belts. I'm still the undisputed at 168. And you know what I'm saying? We'll cross that bridge as far as fighting my mandatories. But right now, I need to get back into the winning column. And that's what it is. Hate it or love it, Canelo needs to get back into the W column. So let me fight Triple G. I fought him twice. I know what he brings to the table. He's a little bit older now, a little bit more wear and tear. And I'm going to try to get him out of there. I'm going to try to make history by getting him out of there. Now, if he stops Triple G, for me personally, if y'all just watching, man, Canelo's making his ring walk, so don't worry. You're not missing nothing. You're not missing nothing. He's making his ring walk. So for me, if Triple G gets knocked out tonight, I don't think bad of Triple G at all. You know what I mean? And the dude is 40 years old. You're fighting up to this point. It's a brutal and violent sport. Most dudes don't make it past 35, let alone 40. So you get knocked out, man, as long as you go out there and go out on your shield like Wilder did against Fury in the 3rd fight, then I got nothing but love and respect for you. If you go in there and bullshit around and try to, tiptoe your way through the fight and you end up getting caught, that's a bit disappointing. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Just go. I mean, just go for it. Why not? You know what I mean? But for me, I'm not going to discredit Triple G if he gets knocked out, man. I'm not. But a lot of people that are diehard Canelo fans, they're gonna build this case, right? Like, oh man, he stopped a guy that's never been stopped, and there's just another feather in there. Like I said, I like to call it the Canelo cap. Another feather in their Canelo cap. That's what it's gonna be. That's right, Kenneth, man. Get your popcorn ready. Kick your feet up. It's about to go down. And y'all been a part of these live commentaries before. You guys know how I get down. We're going to get it lit up in here. Punch by punch, round by round, scoring the fight objectively, exactly how I see it here on my screen. I'm going to give you guys my commentary. Like I said, scoring the fight round by round, punch by punch. And when I score a fight, if you're curious, I'm looking for clean, effective punching. I also take a look at ring generalship. I look at defense. I look at the ability to slip shots, make a man miss, and make him pay. I do look at work rate, but work rate isn't everything. You can be punching like crazy, but if you ain't landing shit effectively, then this is professional boxing. All right. It's not like amateur boxing where you clip a guy here and there and you might get some points. It's got to be clean and effective punching for me. That's the way I score a fight. If a fight is very, very, very close and it is difficult for me to really give a clear winner, I will call that as a swing rounds. But I 98% of the time always give a round to one fighter or another. I don't like to do 10-10 rounds, call it a even round, but I will circle that round as a swing round just as a side note. All right, both fighters are in the ring. And we are about to announce the fighters. If you're not able to watch the fight, if you're curious about the two men's demeanors, they both look focused, confident. I don't see any indication by either fighter where they look nervous or anything like that. Come on, man. They've seen each other twice already. They've both been on the big stage before. This is just another day at the office for both of them, to be honest with you. There's a little bit of nerves just because, Canelo coming off a loss. He's got a little bit of pressure on him. He's trying to prove a point. So that's a little bit, that'll give you some nerves. Triple G, he's got some nerves because, he wants to prove to the people that the last two fights, he came up a little bit short, but he shouldn't have. And he's always been the better fighter. So, a little bit of anxiety. But for the most part, these two men are well established, man. They're ready. They are ready to go. I have no doubt in my mind that both of these men are not ready to go. So let the best man win. I'm going to give you guys another humble reminder, another friendly reminder. Please refrain from spoiling. Look at this bitch-ass Russell Mora referee. Pfft, man, I hope to never see this dude ever again. And as soon as I say that, there he is in another big fight. But that's for another video. But look, man, we need to practice some discipline in the chat tonight. Do not jump ahead of my commentary. That's super important because we do have a lot of people in the chat who are not able to watch this fight live. They are relying on my commentary. You know what I mean? So sit back, wait, and go off of my commentary. This guy lit. This guy get lit. This guy announcing his fight in ringside. Hit that like button on the way in, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Finalize your vote in the poll. Finalize the vote in the poll. I'm about to close it any minute now. Our objective is 100 likes. 100 likes. What's up, Adam? Yeah, they just announced that. Y'all heard that, man? If y'all watching the fight, he said this man has never been dropped, never been stopped. So that is a sticking point in this fight. They emphasized that. Because if Canelo stops him, like I said, that's another feather in the Canelo cap. That's why they emphasize that just right now. Hey, they're introducing Triple G right now. The guy who sang the national anthem for Kazakhstan, this dude, like, keep him away from the mic because Triple G might kill someone. All right, Triple G is now introduced. Now we switch it over to Canelo. Of course, waving the Mexican flag in the background. They got some two nice-looking Latinas holding up the WBC belt there. '23rd world title fight for Canelo. Former super welterweight, former middleweight, light heavyweight, and super middleweight champion. If you guys don't know, he's currently the undisputed 168 champion. And those belts are on the line in this fight, by the way. They are on the line. No more shit. Yeah. The zone for real, bro. They get into that hype. Like, I'm sitting here. But this is why I never like when the zone does shit, bro. They tell you the ring walk start at a certain time. You can plus 1 hour on that bitch. They'd be like, oh, ring walk start at 9 p.m. That shit ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna get this fight started until 10 p.m. every time. All right, we got Russell Mora in here giving instructions in the middle of the ring. The two men are faced off. Referee giving those instructions, and it's about to get popping, man. Round 1 about to begin. Get lit, get comfortable. Let's do this. Let's do this. All the people in here who said Triple G by stoppage, Triple G's going to pull the upset. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm ending the poll right now, and I end the poll with 38% of the people saying Canelo will win this fight by stoppage. Let's go. Remember to keep and maintain discipline in the chat. Rely on my commentary. Not everybody's able to watch this fight live. And here we go. Round 1. Will Triple G do as I suggested and be aggressive? We will see. But so far, Canelo is on the back foot. Triple G comes out with the jab. Big left hook by Canelo, but misses. Nice fill out round here, the first 30 seconds or so. Both exchanging jabs. No significant jab landed yet by either fighter. Canelo throws a 1-2, but Triple G steps away from it quite nicely. He's got those reflexes still early. 40-year-old man got those reflexes early, but I'm not surprised by that. I told everybody in my prediction that I got Triple G looking nice in about a 5 to 6 round window, but let's see if he proves me wrong. Triple G looks much bigger than I've ever seen him before here at 168. Obviously, he had to move up in weight from 160 to take this fight, but it looks like he's well hydrated. I see a lot of water weight in those muscles. Let's see if that gives him more power, or let's see if that slows him down. So far, I see, Triple G working the jab for the most part. Canelo now throwing some big, heavy shots, some left hook, big swinging left hooks and big swinging right hands to the body by Canelo. But, he's not throwing in volume yet. It's like he's looking and bobbing and weaving and looking for a nice counter. We got about a minute left here in the first. A classic fill-out round for both fighters, with Canelo throwing more power shots, but the power shots haven't really landed. Nothing really landed significantly. And Triple G looks like he's dedicating to the jab and being patient. And he's using his feet to get away from Canelo's punches rather than just holding up a high guard, which is good. Which is good. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Nothing really significant landed by either fighter. Nice fill-out round. You can definitely tell that Canelo's gauging and bobbing and weaving. He's looking to load up with something, and it looks like Triple G is aware of it. You know, he's aware that that's what Canelo's trying to do, so he's being cautious. And now we got Triple G on the back foot a little bit in comparison to Canelo being on the back foot to start the round. Oh, nice left hook by Triple G. A step away left hook by Triple G. And that ends the first round. Nothing significant that really separates the two fighters. Canelo with the power punches, Triple G with the jab. I'm going to go with work rates and boxing ring generalship by Triple G in that first round, y'all. That's how I see it. So I have it 9 rounds to 10 to go in that round. I give that first round to Triple G. Feel free to let people know how you scored the first round. That's what the chat's there for. That's what it's all about. We also have an objective of 100 likes. We have 147 people in the building, Devin. We got 140 people in the building, and we only got 80 likes. We got to hit that like button, y'all. Let's go. Let's make it happen. All right, round number 2. Here we go. Oh, they both landed a jab at the same time here. The land. Oh, loads up with another left hook, does Canelo. But Triple G is stepping away from it very nicely so far. Well, how long can he do that, though? That takes a lot of energy to step away like that. But, you know, you don't want to be catching those on the gloves either. So, is what it is. Triple G still dedicating to that jab. More or less on the back foot. Popping out the jab, popping out the jab. Oh, nice jab by Triple G. Snapped Canelo's head back a little bit. Oh, Canelo loads up with the right hand, but Triple G gets away just enough, leans back just enough to get away from that big right hand by Canelo. I hear some boos in the crowd too, and that's probably towards Triple G not engaging, which I told people that's good, though. If you're Triple G, you want the crowd to boo because you force Canelo to be more aggressive and hopefully throw caution to the wind, and it opens up a window to get caught with something. Oh, nice little double jab right hand to the body by Triple G. It looks like Triple G, it's like he took a couple of pages out of Bivol's book. You know, he's keeping distance, popping the jab out. Looks like he studied that Bivol-Canelo fight. I see shades of it. We got a minute to go here in the second round. Nothing significant. More or less like the first round for the most part. You know, Canelo loading up more, but Triple G staying a bit more. Oh, nice left hook by Triple G. Canelo loads up with the right hand to the body. Oh, nice left hook right hand by Canelo. That right hand got in, but Triple G took it well. 35 seconds to go here in the second. Canelo doing better in this round, especially here in the latter part. The round's still up for grabs as somebody lands. Oh, nice overhand right by Canelo. And Triple G rolled with it and took some heat off of it, but it was still a clean shot by Canelo. Golovkin fires back with his own right hand and gets it in there slightly as well to end this second round. And that is the end of the second round. Wow. Tougher round to score. Once again, Canelo power punches.
Triple G working behind the jab. Man, tough round to score. I'm going to give that round to Canelo, but I'm going to circle the second round as a swing round. Very close round, in my opinion. Very close round, but I will give it to Canelo. And so therefore, I have the fight even 1-1. That's what I have it. Double check the likes. We're stuck at 90 right now. We still can't get 100 likes. Let's go, people, man. We got to get this 100 likes. I don't know how the hell we ain't got 100 likes. And if you're coming in here, you know what I'm saying? If you're coming in here thinking that you're going to get to see the fight live on YouTube, then, sad to hear that. Anyway, we in round number 3. Canelo coming out a bit more aggressive. Big power jab, left hook followed up behind. He's stepping forward now. Oh, nice right hand to the body by Canelo. Coming out way more aggressive here in this third round. Golovkin just going right back to that jab. Triple G doing a good job keeping that right hand up nice and high to protect that chin. You know Canelo likes to slip that left hook in there, so you got to keep that right hand up nice and high. Triple G really aggressive now. I see some redness around Triple G's forehead now. So you know Canelo's got a couple shots in there already. You know, this is one of the things that worried me about this fight. Not only is Triple G's older, right, but also he put on weight. He put on a lot more muscle for this fight, but he's always been a 160 pounder, and I'm starting to see the difference between hand speed, maneuverability, and I can see that the weight, in my opinion, is bothering Triple G. Canelo's taking his foot off the gas a little bit. Canelo does this. Canelo fights in spurts. Oh, 3-punch combination by Canelo, but Triple G steps back and takes some heat off of those punches. But as I say that, right, Canelo likes to fight in spurts. He takes like 30 seconds off, and then he explodes with big power punches. A minute left here in the third. Triple G hasn't done much in this round. Canelo is fighting in spurts, but, you know, he's keeping Triple G cautious enough, I think, to probably steal this round from the judges. We still got 35 seconds to go, though, here in the third. Nice jab by Canelo. Forces Triple G to go back a little bit. Triple G tries to throw a left uppercut, but right off the bat, it looks like Canelo's trying to counter with those left hooks, and he loads up with them too. But Triple G, you know, is a savvy veteran. He keeps that right hand up close to his chin to protect from that left hook by Canelo. And Canelo's thrown that left hook several times so far in this fight. And that ends the third round. That's another round for Canelo, in my opinion. So I have it 2-1 for Canelo Alvarez. Feel free to continue to let people know what you think about the fight and how you're scoring it. We got to get the likes all the way up to 100. That is the objective. I see y'all scorecards. That's cool, man. We all ain't got to see it the same. That's part of it, man. That's part of boxing, man. Just try to be as objective as you possibly can. I see Teach got it 3-0 for Canelo. That's interesting. I have it 2-1 for Canelo. We got to get it up to 100 likes, man. Don't do me like that. Don't do your boy Divine like that. All right, here we go. Round number 4. Looks like Golovkin already bruised up and up on his forehead, up on the right part of his forehead, and that's from those left hooks. You see bruising above the right part of the head of Triple G, and that's from the left hooks by Canelo, which he has thrown a lot so far in this fight. And I just feel like, you know, the age, the hand speed, the explosiveness already early in this fight is showing the advantage for Canelo, man. But Triple G still in the fight. He might be losing slightly, but he's not being dominated. He's still in it. And you know, Canelo has had issues in the past with running out of gas. So Triple G is going to have to show a lot of toughness. If that's his goal, is to box and take some punishment and take it to the later rounds. Canelo's really throwing combinations now. Canelo's really loading up, going body, head, head, body. Another right hand to the body by Canelo. Oh, left hook, right hand, which Triple G partially blocked, but Canelo is throwing heavy shots now, ladies and gentlemen. Heavy shots coming in by Canelo Alvarez. And to me, it looks like Triple G knows that he's a step behind, and it looks like to me he's just trying to see if Canelo will get tired and take it into the later rounds. But how much punishment can he take? Oh, nice left hook by Canelo. Right hand to the body by Canelo. Really starting to put his punches together now. And I see the respect for Triple G starting to diminish. He's starting to not worry about anything coming back, Canelo is. He's getting braver and braver by the minute. I can sense it, I can see it, and I can feel it. See a little bit of hesitation by Triple G as well. He's taken a couple big shots here in the third and now fourth round. 40 seconds to go in the fourth round. Triple G needs to put a nice combination together to build some confidence back. He can't just continue to throw a little jab out here and there and then try to be defensive. Oh, another right hand thrown in by Canelo and just forcing Triple G on the back foot. I told everybody leading up to the fight, it needs to be Triple G that is aggressive. But he didn't listen to my videos, man. Triple G and his team, they need to listen to Divine Sense. They haven't listened to Divine Sense Boxing, man. I'm telling you. Oh, my stream just started tripping for some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on, man. But that ends the fourth round. Definitely and clearly a Canelo round, in my opinion. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I told you guys that basically Triple G's got a 5 to 6 round window. He got a 5 to 6 round window to be aggressive and be assertive. And I told everybody, don't go in there and try to be cute and try to box. And that's what he did, man. That's what he did. And he's paying the price. This is why all the people out there, man, all these teams out there, they need to listen. They need to listen to your boy Divine Sense. They need to take heed, man. These left hooks are vicious. These left hooks are vicious, man, and they're adding up. All right, man, round 5, man. Round 5. We're starting to get round 5. I have it 3 rounds to 1 for Canelo. 3 rounds to 1 if you're curious of the scorecards. All right, here we go. Round number 5. Canelo, Triple G, he got to do something, man. He got to dig deep. He got to think about that national anthem that was played for him earlier. And he got to release a beast right now, bro. He got to release a beast right now. This Canelo smells a little bit of blood. He's being really aggressive. I've never really seen Triple G be backed up like this before. Even in the first and second fight with Canelo, I've never seen him backed up like this before. Canelo is being very aggressive. Finally, a kind of loose combination by Triple G, but there's just no steam behind it, really. And moving up in weight at 40 years old, carrying a lot of water weight, He's just slow. He's a step behind, and it's just turning into a situation where the older man is getting beat up by the younger man. Nice big step in left hook by Canelo. Triple G did partially block it and take it well. Throws a body shot, but Triple G stepping away, taking some heat off of it. Triple G looked very hesitant to me. He's trying to stick with the jab, but I just, the one thing that Bivol was able to do at 175 is earn Canelo's respect with some power. And I don't see Triple G landing anything that forces respect from Canelo or an appreciation of power. It's not there. And the only thing that Triple G has right now is the fact that he's just a tough warrior. He throws a nice short little uppercut on the inside. Triple G does, slightly catches Canelo. Got about 30 seconds to go here in the fifth. I apologize if I'm quiet. If I'm, nice body shot, which Triple G stumbles. I think his legs are getting a bit weak, man. I think his chin is still. Big right hand by Canelo. Triple G takes it, but he's starting to have trouble seeing these punches come now. I think the toughness and the chin is still there by Triple G, but I see his legs slowly starting to disintegrate. And that ends the fifth round. Another round for Canelo, in my opinion. Therefore, I have it 4-1 for Canelo Alvarez. There's a reason, ladies and gentlemen, why I was never excited about this fight from the get-go. There's a reason why I never, hyped it up, dropped prediction videos, did firestorm panels, or none of that shit, man. You're seeing it right now. You're seeing it right now, man. And I hate to try to put Canelo in that spotlight right now, man, because I'm trying to commentate this fight and be unbiased, bro. But I hate to see an older man just get he's just starting to get beat up, man. It's a bit of a travesty, man. It's a bit of a travesty. But it is what it is, man. We got to continue to score this fight objectively. The fight's not over. Canelo has put a lot of energy into landing these big punches. We're almost at the halfway point, round 6. I don't know, man. Maybe Triple G got us all. He got us all fooled. Maybe he's got a joker in his back pocket. Oh man, left hook by Canelo. He counters over Triple G's right hand, loops his left hook over the top, and catches him on the temple. But Triple G continues to take it. Oh, nice right hand by Canelo once again, partially blocked, but it's still a heavy blow. Remember what I told you guys at the beginning of this live stream? Triple G's last performance against Murata was 7 out of 10. He needed to be a 10 out of 10. At the very least, a 9 out of 10 to give me any confidence that he's going to do well in this fight. It's like Triple G pumping out the jab. Canelo, just stepping forward with the high guard, being aggressive, a very aggressive, front-footed style. Not respecting, not appreciating Triple G's power whatsoever. And he's basically like, go ahead and keep throwing, and I'm going to just keep looping shit over the top. And I don't think you can get out of the way of it. I'm just going to continue to... nice step in left hook to the body by Canelo. And Triple G just took it. Man, that was a heavy body shot by Canelo. We got about 1:15 to go here in the 6th. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking and I'm watching and I'm waiting to see, can Triple G turn my head a little bit and make me feel like he's still in the fight. And he's not able to do it, man. He needs to land a healthy combination, and he has been able yet to be able to do it. Now Canelo's starting to emphasize the jab. And I can see what Canelo's doing. Every time Triple G tries to throw like a 1-2, Canelo just digs to the body. He catches in between the shots and digs to the body. Triple G finally gets an uppercut in there. But it's just a shot here and there. And then, Canelo just continued the aggression. 30 seconds to go here in the sixth. Double jab by Canelo. Now Canelo is using that jab, left hook, jab, right hand to the body. That's his bread and butter right now. I think there's an appreciation by Canelo, not in regards to Triple G's power, but just knowing that, I've been in the ring with this man two times before. I know how tough he is. I can't just be careless. He's aggressive, but he's not careless. That ends the sixth. That's another round for me for Canelo. Triple G did get a couple good shots in there. He got a nice uppercut in there. I believe he got maybe like a left hand, like a left hook in there, but just a couple shots ain't going to do it for me. That's another round for Canelo. Double checking the chat to see how you guys are seeing. I got my man Dwayne Freeman. He sees it how I see it. He's got it 5-1 for Canelo. Teach has got it 6-0. I am Trill Will in the building. What's good, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I mean, Triple G needs to do something desperately. He needs to do something desperately. Because if his plan, what's up, Fred? If his plan is to try to take Canelo into the deep rounds to see if he gets tired, he needs to start thinking about turning it up any minute now. Don't forget that you're 40 years old. Look like Triple G coming out a little bit more aggressive here in this seventh. But Canelo's like, I'm ready for that aggression. I'm ready for it. Oh, nice overhand right by Canelo. A little bit more of a front-footed style by Triple G. But it's like he wants to be aggressive, but as soon as he takes a heavy shot by Canelo, he reverts right back to the back foot and starts to be hesitant again. And that is a clear tell sign of an aged fighter, y'all. We've seen it throughout boxing history. We've seen it many, many times. We saw it from Larry Holmes. We saw it from Muhammad Ali. We saw it from Roy Jones Jr. We saw it from Bernard Hopkins. We saw it from Archie Moore. We saw it from a lot of the great champions throughout history. As they age, their body can't do what their mind wants it to do anymore. And that's what I'm seeing. He's got the heart. He's got the will. But his body just doesn't want to do it anymore. So Triple G comes out aggressive in the seventh to start it off. But then he kind of, like I said, he reverts back on the back foot, trying to pump the jab out there. And Canelo he's just not worried about the jab anymore. He just continued to counter over the top of that jab, throwing uppercuts, going to the body, and just continue to walk down and be aggressive. This is not a way you win a fight. Triple G in the first fight against Canelo was way more aggressive, landed better shots than he is in this fight, and he still lost the fight. So how do you expect to win a fight when all you're doing is jabbing and not really landing anything significant? And in the meantime, you're getting caught in between shots, getting countered, and your face is getting busted up. Triple G with a nice short uppercut. But, every time he lands an uppercut here and there, Canelo just seems to take it and keep coming forward. And that just shows that he's not worried about Triple G's power whatsoever. And we say this all the time in boxing. If a fighter doesn't appreciate your power, you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble. We got 10 seconds here in the seventh. Triple G came out aggressive to start, but it didn't take long for Canelo to impose his will. And that ends the 7th round. Another round for me for Canelo. Therefore, I have it 6 rounds to 1. Don't forget what my prediction was, please. Don't forget what my prediction was, please. I predicted Canelo to win this fight by a comfortable decision. And not only do I predict fights accurately, like I predict shit to the T. I tell you exactly what it's going to be. I told you that Devin Haney was going to dominate Kambosos. That's what happened. I mean, I could go down the list. And this, I mean, shit, another prediction's just coming. It's just coming to fruition once again, man. We're about to get into the 8th round. Get about to the 8th round. And I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, true, Will, man. This is why I was never excited about this fight, bro. This is why I was never excited about it. I knew this shit was going to happen. All right, here we go. Round number 8. I told you all that Triple G toughness will more than likely be enough to survive the fight, but he's going to get beat up. But I hope he proves me wrong. Here we go. 8th round. Triple G comes in with some uppercuts, left hooks, and then Canelo just says, "Cool, I got the same type of shit for you, bro. I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine." And he comes back with his own uppercuts and left hooks as well. He just looks a bit sharper, quicker, a little bit more powerful, and just slightly, not massively, but just slightly quicker, faster, stronger than Triple G right now. And that's why I have him up on the fight. Now, what a shame if Triple G comes up short in 3 fights. What the crazy thing is Wilder comes up short in 3 fights. What the first fight being a draw, and they sit up there and have a parade and shit, and they celebrate the fact that Wilder came up short. Triple G come up short, and it's like, nah, he's a warrior, man. We respect him. But that's another conversation. Anyways, man, we got about 1 minute and 20 left here in the 8th. Pretty slow round for the most part, but Canelo starts to open up a little bit, which we know Canelo fights in spurts. Rests for 20, works for 5, and within those 5 seconds, he loads up with big shots. 1 minute left here in the 8th. Triple G's punches just look soft to me. There's no intent, no velocity behind it, man, to me. That's the eye catcher, right? If you're the judges, it's like velocity against no velocity. That's if I'm a judge sitting ringside, that's one thing that I'm going to see. A guy who's trying to jab and survive, and a guy who's throwing big hard shots, showing intent, trying to hurt his opponent. Last 20 here in the 8th. Triple G's got Canelo on the ropes here a little bit, but couldn't really land anything significant. Canelo goes over the top of Triple G's jab, lands a right hand. Oh, nice left hook by Canelo. Right hand to the body by Canelo. And that ends the 8th round. Another round for me for Canelo is starting to slip away and get to the point that Canelo is going to win this fight comfortably, and Triple G needs to win by a knockout or get back-to-back knockdowns. That's where the fight is heading. And the King of the Dead, facts. Nothing but facts. We finally got up to 105 likes in the building. I appreciate you. Everybody hit that like button, man. Much love and respect. If we can get it up to like 120, that would be monumental. All right, guys, we're in round number 9. Round number 9. A lot of people saying that Canelo looks gassed. He's definitely taking breaks. Triple G just tough as nails, man. I try to tell people, man. Everyone in here talking about, and by the way, the poll that I had in the chat before this fight started, the majority of the people, I believe it was like 35% that says Canelo will win by stoppage. But I think y'all underestimate, this Kakistan shit, man, living out in the mountains and like training in snow and like wrestling fucking grizzly bears and shit. He may be old and slow and, a step behind, but the dude is tough as nails. I just don't see him getting stopped. I mean, that's just the way it is, man. That's why I predicted Canelo win by stoppage, and so far, my prediction's holding up. Oh, big uppercut by Canelo on the inside. Another overhand right by Canelo. Triple G just looking slow, lethargic, no power behind his punches. And Canelo just, he basically just doing what he wants, more or less. And you're sitting here, you're sitting here thinking, you're looking like, all right, like, can Triple G do something to like swing the momentum? But it doesn't seem that he can hurt Canelo at all. And supposedly there was like a punch behind the head. Russell Mora calls time. They touch gloves and get back to it. We got 1:30 to go here in the 9th. Oh, big right hand by Canelo. Golovkin is taking shots. Oh, I think Triple G got a left hook in on Canelo right there. Triple G got a left hook on Canelo. Wobbled Canelo a little bit. Canelo goes into a high guard, covers up. And Triple G is not able to really follow up on it, but he definitely did catch Canelo with a big left hook that forced Canelo to take a few steps back. 50 seconds to go here in the 9th, but it looks like Canelo was able to recover at least his legs, but he's not throwing any punches either. Oh, nice right hand by Triple G. He's got Canelo up against the ropes. Is Canelo tired? Is Canelo too tired? Triple G is older and slower, but he's got a little bit left in the tank. Oh, nice right hand by Canelo. Triple G eats it. I train in the mountains. I wrestle bears. I bench press logs. I move boulders. I'm tough. I'm old, but I'm tough. And that ends the 9th round. Wow, what a round. And the thing about it is that for the most part, Canelo is winning the round 9 like he has been winning the last fucking 7 rounds that I have him on the scorecard. But Triple G did come to life there at the end. He did come to life there at the end, but is it enough to say he won the rounds? He only got a nice little 15 seconds there. So I don't think it's enough to win the round, but if you want to say, well, he hurt Canelo and you want to give him the round, that is fine. Fuck it. I'll give Triple G the benefit of the doubt. I'll give Triple G the benefit of the doubt. He did hurt Canelo. Canelo was winning the rounds up until he got wobbled a little bit, but he wasn't like dominating the round. So because of that, I'm going to give Triple G that 9th. Is Canelo tired? Is Canelo tired? We are in round 10, ladies and gentlemen. He has been winning and dominating the fight for the most part, but was it Triple G's plan to take it deep and try to sink Canelo late in the fight because Canelo will gas himself out? Oh, nice left hook by Triple G. Snaps Canelo's head around again. This will be crazy. Triple G can win 9, 10, 11, 12 in a row, but it won't be enough to win the fight. He needs a knockdown. He needs a knockdown. At least. I see Canelo taking a lot of time off. Canelo gets a nice little right uppercut in there, but Triple G continues to take it. Triple G really needs to let his hands go. You see Canelo with his hands down a lot, walking around, just trying to buy time. There is some fatigue by Canelo for sure. Last minute of the 10th round. The round's still up to grabs for me. It's still up for grabs. Canelo definitely looking tired. He's trying to, act as if he's not tired, man. But he's definitely tired. Triple G needs to take advantage of this desperately. You got to know at this point that you're down on the fight. You got to throw a little bit of caution to the wind. You're in round 10 and 12. You ain't going to win this round. You ain't going to win this fight by decision, Triple G. You need to do something significant now. And you're just wasting too much time and giving Canelo too much time to recover. Oh, just missed a big uppercut, did Canelo Alvarez on the inside. 30 seconds to go. Oh, nice uppercut by Triple G. Stepping in with the double jab is Triple G. Canelo comes back with the big 1-2. Last 10 seconds. I guess there was a little clash of heads there at the end of the round. Both fighters, though, looking gassed. Another tough round to score. Nothing really significant by any fighter. Triple G started the round aggressive, but he kind of left Canelo off the hook. Canelo throwing his typical power shots, big body shots, landed some stuff. I'm going to have to give that one to Canelo, guys. It's just hard to give it to Triple G when he let Canelo off the hook so much. We're getting ready to go into the championship rounds and get into round 11. What's up, Diesel? What's up? I know Triple G's still pumping out the jab, man. But he continues to let Canelo off the hook. These jabs aren't going to be enough to win him the fight. It's not going to be enough to win him the fight. He's got to load up. He's got to put combinations together. Triple jab by Triple G as the 11th round starts. He knows he's only got 2 rounds left. Oh, here comes Triple G aggressive now. Jabbing and hooking. Jabbing and hooking is Triple G. Canelo comes back now. But Triple G keeps up a high shoulder roll and rolls with the punches, and now they tie up. Triple G needs to do that again. He needs to step into it again, triple up that jab and hook off of it. Canelo gets a short right hand in, but Golovkin steps back in. Golovkin coming in with an uppercut. Canelo returns with an uppercut. Canelo looks tired. Oh, big right uppercut by Canelo as I say that. Triple G takes it well. Triple G comes out. He's came out the last 3 rounds aggressive, but then he takes his foot off the gas. Once again, Triple G letting Canelo off the hook, not throwing punches. Like, what the fuck are you waiting for, bro? Excuse my language, but bro, you're an 11 of 12. Like you've been talking so much shit about you're the better fighter all these times, and you pushing for the trilogy, and you out here acting like you're winning this fight by decision, bro. You down on the fight. Put it on his ass. What are you waiting for? Last minute of the 11th. I mean, he may do enough to win the round, but I mean, you don't got enough rounds in the bank, bro, to win this fight. The first fight, you did way better, and you still lost the fight. You got to turn it up, Triple. You got to turn it up, bro. All this wrestling shit, all you're doing is making yourself even more tired, Triple G. That's what Canelo wants you to do. Canelo, he knows he got this fight in the bag. He'll be more than happy to wrestle with you and clinch. All this is time management. That's all that is. Ten seconds to go here in the 11th. And that ends the rounds. Canelo throws a big right hand at the end, but Triple G was able to kind of roll with it. I'm going to give Triple G that round just based off of activity. But, I mean, obviously it's not going to be enough to win him the fight. So far in the fight, if anyone's curious, I've given Triple G 3 rounds out of 11. And we're getting ready to go to the 12th and final round. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Oh, Drake, absolutely, bro. It blows my mind, bro. He out here acting like these jabs are enough to win him a fight. Like I said, you in the first fight, you did light years better than what you did in this fight, and you still lost a bitch. You seriously think you haven't learned your lesson by sending the fight to the scorecards? You think shit's going to change? Ain't no damn way, bro. They try to rob Bivol, too, and Bivol beat Canelo's ass. You got to come for the knockout now if you're Triple G. We are in the 12th and final round, ladies and gentlemen. Is Triple G just going to survive, or is he going to go for the knockout? Last round of this trilogy. This is it. Don't do it just for a payday, Triple G. I know you're built different, right? I want to believe that you actually want to be victorious. You got to prove it to me. You got to prove it. Both of them getting pretty sloppy. They're both tired. A lot of clinching in this 11th and 12th round. That's usually because of fatigue. We're closing in on the final 2 minutes. Nothing really landed, man. A lot of clinching, a lot of sloppy behavior by both fighters. They're out here looking like heavyweights right now. 2 minutes to go. What is Triple G going to do? I have him down big on the scorecards. Looks like Triple G a little bit wobbly coming out of the clinch, like when the referee breaks him up. He looked a little bit soft in the legs, man. He need to let his hands go. You need to let your damn hands go, bro. Why be timid to get knocked out at this point, bro? Losing another decision will probably be more humiliating, in my opinion. Shit. Go out on your shield. 1:20 to go in the 12th. A lot of clinching, guys. That's why you don't hear me commentating, because it's just a lot of clinching, a lot of wrestling, a lot of sloppiness. Oh, nice left hook by Triple G there. Last minute to go. Put your foot on the gas. Let's go, Triple G. Canelo pumping that jab out in the face. Oh, hey. And they get into a clinch again. Damn. Ain't got no time, bro. Ain't got no time, Triple G. I got to give Canelo credit, man. He tried his best to knock out Triple G, though. I ain't going to lie. He definitely tried his best to knock him out. 30 seconds to go to end this fight. Canelo looks confident. He knows he's got the rounds in the bag. And a lot of this clinching is by Triple G, which is shocking. You would think that he out here acting like he winning the fight. Last 10 seconds. And that ends the trilogy. That ends the trilogy right then and there. That final rounds, it's a terrible round to watch. That was a terrible round to watch. A lot of sloppy punches and wrestling and clinching. But I'll give it to Triple G just based off of activity. A little bit more assertive, but I'm not too happy about giving him the round, but I will. So therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. I have it 8 rounds to 4 for Canelo Alvarez. And look, man, I try to tell you people, man, I don't know when you guys are going to start paying attention to Divine Sense Boxing. I don't know when y'all going to do it, man. I've been telling you. I told you this morning, and I told you again tonight, that Triple G is going to win this shit by decision, man. Y'all talking about KOs and shit. Ain't no damn KOs. Ain't no damn KOs. This is exactly why, though. This is exactly why I was never excited about this fight. Because I knew this is what's going to happen. I knew that this was going to happen. And sure, 40-year-old Triple G, able to go toe-to-toe in a trilogy, survive 12 rounds, great, good for you. You can go off to Kazakhstan with your $5 million and all the other money that you made in the sport and call it a good career. I mean, at 160, you know, you're one of the best in this era. You know, you multiple time champion, whatever have you. Move up to 168 to try to pull something off. But look, man, I ain't gonna throw no shade at Triple G, bro. All this is on Canelo. Canelo's the one who orchestrated this shit, taking a loss from Bivol. And out of all the fighters he could have fought, young, hungry lions, mandatories knocking at the door for all those belts he got at 168, he's going to pull up a 40-year-old Triple G from who just fought at 160 and give us a trilogy and somehow convince us that this is a type of fight that needs to be made. Well, you didn't convince me. You didn't convince me at all. All you little Canelo fans drinking your tequila and shit, celebrating this victory. What are you celebrating exactly? All right, you feel better that Canelo's back in the win column because that's all this fight was set up to be, was to get put back in the W column. 116, 112. $115, $113. 2 judges. Winner by unanimous. And still, yep. So there you go, man. There you go. And this time, Triple G looks like he knows it. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it for the life of me. Why, if you're Triple G, go into a fight and try to outbox and win a decision against Canelo, bro? I don't understand it at all. $115 to $113 is crazy, by the way. $115 to $113 is crazy, by the way. I had it 8 rounds to 4, and that is being generous for Triple G. That is being generous. This fight could have easily been 10 rounds to 2. It could have easily been 10 rounds to 2 for me, and I'm being super nice by calling it 8 to 4 for Canelo. This shit's crazy out here. No. It was 115, 113, and I believe 116, 112. 116, 112. So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So what I'm going to do, like I always do traditionally, I'm going to open up the panel for anybody that wants to come in and leave their thoughts about the fight. And then, you know, we'll close it up. I don't want to be on here too long, man. I gotta get some food in me, man. I'm running on fumes right now, but you know, I wanted to get this in for the people, entertain the people. I hope I was able to entertain you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. listening to the live commentary. I try to, commentate on it as objectively as I possibly can. And I scored it 8 rounds to 4 for Canelo. I predicted the unanimous decision this morning, and once again before this fight happened, going live. And it's just another prediction that I got correct, man. I don't know what I am now since I came back on YouTube last year. I'm probably like 12-2 or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't want to listen to this post-fight interview bullshit, man. I'm sorry. I normally do. I normally do listen to it, but it's just, nah, I just can't. I just can't. I ain't trying to hate on Canelo, man. I'm really, really not. But I just was never excited about this fight, and I feel like I have a good reason not to be excited about it. And anybody is more than welcome to click that link that I just put in the chat and try to change my mind on why I should be excited about this fight. Had nothing to do about hating on Canelo. Just not the fight itself was average at best. It should have been a fight, in my opinion, coming back down to 168 after taking a loss and being a man of your word and fighting a young, strong lion who is a mandatory, who is knocking at the door, who wants a title shot. And everyone says, oh, yeah, but, man, everybody wants him to fight the young guys and give him a title shot, man. And everyone's got to wait their turn. Oh, so you fight a 40-year-old who you've already got a draw against and beat once. The second fight was pretty convincingly for most people that you won the fight. And then you balloon him up another 8 pounds and you age him out another 2 or 3 years. And you expect me to be more excited about that. And then in comparison to a Charlo or an Andre or one of these guys out there who are young and very talented, I'm very curious on how I have this twisted. So the link is right here in the chat. I'll pin it up at the top and I'll leave it up for about 10 minutes. And it's up to the people to come in here and speak their mind. If you guys want to come in and just give me your thoughts about the fight itself and how you felt about it, what you think is next for Canelo. Look, man, the walls are closing in on Canelo regardless. The walls are closing in on Canelo regardless. You got this trilogy out the way, whatever. You got everyone excited about it. And when I say everyone, it sure as fuck ain't the hardcore boxing fans. Maybe for the Canelo dick riders and the casuals, maybe they are excited about it. But I sure as fuck wasn't. So whatever. You got it out of the way. And so now the walls are closing in on you, bro. You got all these belts. You technically got a title defense. You got a title defense at 168 against a 160 pounder. That shit's crazy to me. But hey, they're going to continue to praise him and give him his accolades. Oh, everybody criticized him because he wasn't defending the belts, but he finally did it, and then people still hate on him. Well, he defended his belts against a 160 pounder. That's what he did. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And against a man he's already fought twice. So, y'all can punch at air all you want. Y'all can punch at air all you want. But all I'm doing is speaking facts. If you want me to say congratulations to Canelo, then congratulations. You won. But I'm not intrigued. I'm not impressed. And I'm not excited. I'm just not. And I never talked about this fight leading up to it. It was announced back in what? Maybe was it like July or some shit? I can't remember when it was announced, but when it was announced, I never talked about it. I've maybe mentioned it here and there, saying that I'm not excited about it. I think it's a bullshit fight because I knew this was going to happen. What we saw tonight, I knew it was going to happen. So look, man. Let me share this with everybody. Just real quickly before I get up out of here. By the way, to jump on the panel, The link is pinned up at the top of the chat if you want to jump in. I'm not going to leave it open for too long, man, but it's there. I want to share this. These are the ring ratings, just, for the sake of argument and conversation. Y'all can see, right? So let me blow this up a little bit. Now, you can see, I know they're doing the post-fight interviews right now, but I don't give a shit about that. There ain't nothing interesting for me to hear. So you can see, right? All right, so you got Benavidez at number 1. You got Benavidez at number 1, 26-0 with 23 KOs, right? Just beat the brakes off of David Lemieux. And it's like, he's there. That's a hell of a, and this idea that you can't sell this fight is stupid. David Benavidez has a whole state behind him. He's gained popularity over the past couple of years. He's a Mexican-American fighter against a Mexican fighter. Y'all can organize that shit for like a Cinco de Mayo fight next year if you wanted to. It will sell. The idea that it won't sell is absolute horseshit. So you got David Benavidez there. You got Caleb Plant, who's still at number 2. And number 3 is Anthony Dirrell, right? And they're about to fight next month. So if Caleb Plant takes care of Anthony Dirrell, then he might be trying to knock on the door for a rematch, right? So that's a possibility. Then you got John Ryder and these guys down here, David Morrell, but these guys are pretty green. So you got these guys right here, right? You got a David Benavidez, to me, is the most glaring one, if it's an actual 168-pound fight. Okay? But if you were to add a little extra ingredients to it, and if you were to look at 160, then you got Charlo, obviously. You got Jamal Charlo, who's got the WBC. You got Demetrius Andrade, who's 31-0 right now, who needs to get back in the ring. We got Chris Eubank Jr. He's about to fight soon against Conor Benn, I believe. I think that's who he's about to fight, if I'm not mistaken. So you got these guys. So there are options out there. But knowing Canelo, he won't mess with any of those guys that I just put up here on the screen, and he'll go back up to 175 and try to fight Bivol if Bivol doesn't look good in his next fight. Like, do some shit like that. Oh, Eubank Jr. pulled out. Oh, shit. Okay, that's news to me. Yeah, so Canelo already ruled out David Plant and said Boo Boo will never get the fight, so Charlo is the perfect option. Well, Charlo, the perfect option. I don't have a problem with that. But, I mean, he would have to move up to 168, which I'm sure he can do. So that's what it is, right? I guess if he's ruled out Boo Boo, he's done with Triple G. He's not going to entertain a rematch with Plant, even if Plant looks really good against Anthony Dirrell. And he's not going to fight Benavidez. In my opinion, though, I have no problem with the Charlo fight, but I want to see him fight David Benavidez. David Benavidez, to me, in my opinion, is a fight that should be made, man. It's a fight that should be made. I think that David Benavidez has earned it. I mean, it's kind of like, all right, you can still make some pretty decent fights. If Caleb Plant gets rid of Anthony Dirrell, they handle that beef, because I don't think these two guys like each other very much. I'm actually very interested and excited about the Plant-Dirrell fight personally. Now, Plant and David Benavidez has also had beef with one another in the past too. So that's a fight that you can easily make, Plant and Benavidez, right? And then Canelo just has to figure out what the fuck he's going to do with all these damn 168-pound belts, man. He undisputed. So if he doesn't want to entertain the fight against David Benavidez, David Benavidez can fight the winner of Caleb Plant, Anthony Durrell. Well, you got Charlo, though, who I would imagine would be willing to fight at 168. If he's not going to fight Boo Boo, if he's not going to fight Benavidez, Benavidez will entertain the winner of Plant and Durrell. So is Charlo. That's all it is. So will he fight him is the question, obviously, or is he going to venture back off into the 175-pound division? Yeah, Mr. J, that's what I thought, man, because they just did like a face-off a few days ago, right? Eubank and Ben. So I think that fight's still happening. I didn't hear nothing about no cancellation. But look, man, I mean, I don't even think that Canelo has any idea what he wants to do. I mean, he was so desperate, in my opinion, to get back into that win column, and then get back in there against somebody like Triple G. Get back into the win column, boost his confidence back up, raise his stock a little bit more. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to make history by stopping Triple G. He tried. Canelo definitely did try. I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't, but I mean, he couldn't. That would have raised his stock a little bit more if he was able to stop Triple G. But I don't think he really knows. Now that this fight is now done, when he goes back home and is thinking about what he's going to do next, I mean, the walls are seriously closing in on him, man. He doesn't want to deal with Benavidez. Maybe he feels like Benavidez hasn't earned it. I don't fucking know. But that's, I guess, in a way, that's fine because, like I said, Plant and Durrell, the winner of that can fight Benavidez. Either one of those two fighters would be an interesting matchup against Benavidez. I would prefer Plant and Benavidez just because of the animosity that's happened in the past between both David and his brother and Caleb Plant. So that's fine. But I guess the idea is that, yeah, like, who's Canelo? Canelo really only got Charlo then, if that's the point. If he's not going to fight Boo Boo, Charlo is the only guy, really, unless he goes back up to 175. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with Canelo at this point, what he's going to plan to do. He doesn't have the best track record when it comes to, title defenses. He's good at jumping around weight and winning belts, but he doesn't have the best track record at defending those belts. That's just fact. And when he defends belts, he defends them against 40-year-old men or guys that are coming off of losses or whatever. Like, when was the last time Canelo actually defended his belt against an undefeated mandatory? That's something that you have to look into. But, as far as the fight tonight, I scored it 8-4. That's generous. I think if you scored it anything more, if you scored it like 7-5, I think you watched a different fight. If you scored anything below 8-4, if you had it like 9-3 or 10-2, that makes sense. I predicted the decision, and that's what happened. So once again, your boy Divine Sense predicts another fight accurately. But look, man, I had the link pinned up at the top for people to jump in to leave some thoughts. Doesn't look like anybody is ready to come in. No problem. It's been a pleasure being able to commentate the fight live with you guys tonight, man. I really hope that you guys appreciate it. I really hope that you guys are entertained. And once again, thank you for choosing Divine Sense to get your boxing commentary tonight. I know there's a lot of other options out there on YouTube in regards to, those who are calling the fight, but you choose Divine Sense, man. And I do appreciate that. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. I wouldn't even be motivated to do this. I could be at a bar somewhere watching this fight live with my boys, but I take the time out of my Sunday morning to chop it up with you guys because I know you guys appreciate it. So for all the people that hit that like button, I appreciate you as well. We finally hit that 120 mark. Whoever was just that 120th like, thank you. Thank you for that. I was trying to get up to 120 today. We finally got it. What's up, Chavo? He says, your commentary was better than the fight. I feel that, man. I feel that. I appreciate you. So I'm going to wind down, man. I'm going to wind down a little bit, get ready to watch my football later on and switch gears a little bit. But you know what? We got another tremendous fight on the horizon on October 15th, man. We know what time it is, man. Deontay Wilder making his return against Robert Helenius. And on that undercard, we also got Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. I'm super excited about that card. Can't wait. And so I'm going to start to switch gears to hype up and build up that fight, get some Firestorm panels ready, get people on to chop up that card, that fight in particular. And I know there's a lot of rumors out there right now about Spence and Crawford. Supposedly they agreed. I just watched Blue Blood's video earlier today where he said it's all rumors. Crawford never signed a contract. It's all lies, which I guess we're still at fucking point A. It's just, I'm totally just over it at this point. Then I go on Instagram, and actually, as a matter of fact, speaking of that, we got Kambosos, Devin Haney as well. A lot of good shit. So the Firestorm panel will probably involve Wilder, Helenius, Devin Haney, Kambosos rematch, and also Shakur Stevenson and whoever else is on the horizon. And hopefully I'll have that Firestorm panel constructed like I did the last one. We had some great guests on the last one. We had Stormy B, man. We had Drew Titan. We had 78. 78 dropped in for a bit. So we're going to put all that together maybe at the end of this month. I think that's a good time to do it, or maybe the beginning of October. It'll be a perfect time to do it. So y'all can be on the lookout for that. But I wanted to show this to you guys. Talking about Spence and Crawford. I saw something on the main page. Yeah, right here. So, wanted to share this with you guys, man. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence agreed to terms for November clash is a report. So you got this, right? And then you got people like Blue Blood, who we all know is connected with a lot of people in the sport who hears different things, and he comes out and says it's a rumor. But I don't know, man. This shit just changes every day. This fight it just needs to happen. And it's sad that we can't seem to get the fight like we can't get the fight to be solidified, man. Shit's crazy, bro. But anyway, y'all see the headline here. The rumors continue. We'll see what happens, man. But once again, I appreciate every single one of you guys dropping in and being a part of this. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, get some food up in me. It's been a pleasure. I scored 8 rounds to 4. No problem with that. He's had a great career. A distinguished fighter at 160. He was pulled up to 168 tonight. But, he'll come back bigger and stronger in the retirement in regards to, being with his family and making his country proud. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. Once again, thank you. Y'all stay strong. Stay positive. It's your boy Divine. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.